Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P2176 indicates a malfunction related to the Throttle Actuator Control System's idle position not being learned by the vehicle's engine control unit. This is a critical error affecting the throttle actuator, which manages the opening and closing of the throttle valve to control engine airflow. The throttle body is typically located between the air intake manifold and the engine and plays a crucial role in regulating the engine power output. When this code appears, it can lead to poor engine performance, stalling, and other drivability issues. Additionally, if DTC P2135 is present simultaneously, it must be addressed before troubleshooting P2176. The technician should take safety precautions to avoid injury when dealing with the throttle body, particularly when the vehicle is in the on mode. The error code, P2176, specifically points to an issue within the Throttle Actuator Control System, where the idle position has not been learned, which is essential for the correct operation of the engine. The throttle body, a key component of this system, regulates the airflow into the engine and is controlled by a throttle actuator that receives signals from the Engine Control Module, ECM. When the throttle position is not learned, it can disrupt the vehicle's ability to maintain a proper idle speed. This issue may be flagged as either a confirmed or pending DTC by the HDS, which is the Honda Diagnostic System used for troubleshooting. Thus, without proper learning, the vehicle can face operational irregularities, making this diagnosis a priority for any mechanic. Several factors may contribute to the appearance of DTC P2176. First, improper operation of the throttle body can occur due to mechanical or electronic failures that prevent the throttle actuator from opening or closing correctly. Another potential cause of this issue is contamination within the throttle body, such as sludge or carbon buildup, which can impede movement of the throttle valve. Additionally, wiring issues, such as open circuits or short circuits in the MTR1 and MTR2 lines, can disrupt communication between the throttle body and the engine control module. Therefore, a thorough investigation into these potential causes is essential to ensure the accurate diagnosis and effective repair of the vehicle system. When DTC P2176 is present, drivers may notice several symptoms indicating a malfunction within the throttle control system. One of the most common symptoms is a rough idle, where the engine operates unevenly at rest. There might also be instances of stalling, particularly when the vehicle comes to a stop or during low-speed maneuvers. Furthermore, drivers may experience poor acceleration, as a malfunctioning throttle body can result in insufficient airflow to the engine, thus affecting its output. These symptoms can lead to frustrating driving experiences and should prompt immediate attention to avoid further complications in the vehicle's performance. In the first troubleshooting step, start by turning the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. This action activates the electrical systems necessary for conducting diagnostics. Next, clear the stored Diagnostic Trouble Codes, or DTCs, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. The HDS is crucial for vehicle diagnostics as it provides feedback on various engine components. After clearing the codes, switch the vehicle to the off, lock, position and allow it to rest briefly. Subsequently, return to the on mode and wait for approximately 10 seconds. Finally, recheck for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS. If DTC P2176 is confirmed, the technician should proceed to the next troubleshooting step. If not, investigate for intermittent failures or poor electrical connections related to the throttle body and powertrain control module, PCM. In the second troubleshooting step, begin by turning the vehicle to the off, lock mode to ensure safety while performing checks. Once powered down, Disconnect the intake air duct from the throttle body to allow access to the throttle valve. After disconnecting, re-enable the vehicle's on mode while ensuring that the engine is not started. Clear the DTC again using the HDS, which prepares the system for a fresh diagnostic check. Following this, switch the vehicle back to the off position and then back to on once more. During this time, visually inspect the throttle valve operation by running the Electronic Throttle Control System (ETCS) test found within the HDS inspection menu. This test will confirm whether the throttle valve moves to a fully closed position during operation. If it does, move on to Step 3. If it does not, continue troubleshooting in Step 4. In the third step of troubleshooting, ensure that the vehicle is turned to the off mode before proceeding to disassemble components. Carefully remove the throttle body from its mounting to gain direct access for inspection. This part is crucial as it controls airflow to the engine, and any blockage can cause significant performance issues. Examine the throttle valve for the presence of sludge or carbon buildup, which often accumulates due to oil vapor and fuel combustion residues. If sludge or carbon deposits are indeed found, the correct action is to clean the throttle body thoroughly. However, if the throttle body appears clean with no obstructions, it may indicate a more serious failure within the component, requiring a complete replacement for restoring proper operation. In this final troubleshooting step, ensure that the vehicle is in the off lock mode to prevent any electrical interference during diagnostics. Utilize the HDS to jump the SCS line and allow it to sit for over a minute. This helps in resetting various system parameters. Disconnect the connectors specifically at the PCM connector C and the throttle body 6P connector. This action isolates the necessary circuits for testing. After disconnection, a jumper wire should be used to connect terminals A and B on the throttle body connector. To check for continuity, test between the two specified points on the PCM connector, using the criteria outlined in the procedure. Should continuity be present, it confirms that the MTR1 and MTR2 wires are intact. If not, there may be an open circuit that needs repairing between the throttle body and the PCM, ensuring that proper communication and signals can resume. After executing all the troubleshooting steps and performing necessary repairs or replacements, the final verification process is essential to confirm that the issue originally indicated by DTC P2176 has been properly resolved. Initially, use the HDS to check that the DTC is cleared and no new codes have been generated. Follow this by closely monitoring the vehicle's performance under various driving conditions to reassure that the throttle body is operational and the idle position is learned correctly. A comprehensive test drive should be undertaken, focusing on abrupt acceleration and deceleration to observe the throttle response and stability. If the vehicle exhibits normal behavior without returning DTC P2176, it can be concluded that the repair has been successful. To prevent future occurrences of DTC P2176 and ensure optimal performance, regular preventive maintenance is highly advised. A routine cleaning of the throttle body can eliminate carbon buildup and ensure smooth operation of the throttle valve. Each time the vehicle is serviced, inspect the electrical connections, particularly those between the throttle body and the PCM, to check for loose terminals or corrosion. Additionally, using high-quality fuel can limit the carbon deposits that form in the throttle body and maintain the overall health of the fuel system. Integrating these preventive measures into regular vehicle maintenance not only reduces the risk of malfunction, but also enhances the longevity and efficiency of the engine. In conclusion, addressing DTC P2176 requires a systematic approach. beginning with thorough diagnostics using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Understanding the significance of the Throttle Actuator Control System and how it impacts engine performance is crucial for effective troubleshooting. The detailed steps outlined for checking operation, inspecting for contaminants, and verifying electrical connections are foundational in resolving the issue. Furthermore, adhering to a schedule of regular maintenance, including cleaning and inspection, is key to preventing potential problems in the future. Finally, always ensure that the DTC is cleared and confirm the functionality of the throttle system through practice and thorough test drives to ensure the vehicle runs smoothly and reliably. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.